The woman was jealous of her sister's beauty. Taking advantage of the fact that her sister was blind, she gave her mourning clothes to wear to a banquet, thinking, if she shows up in mourning attire, she'll be humiliated and cast out by the whole family. But the moment she told the lie, her protective jade pendant shattered on the floor. Undeterred, she tried to snatch off her sister's ribbon, but before she could even touch it, a mysterious force knocked her backward. It turns out, the blind woman was not ordinary at all. She was a goddess, one who held dominion over all living beings. 1 year ago, the powerful Fong family had pleaded with her to save their legacy. In exchange for her protection, they were willing to offer their lives to ensure the family's survival. Before passing away, the Fong family patriarch warned them, treat her with the utmost respect. Only then will we survive this crisis. Since that day, she had worn a silk ribbon over her eyes, shielding the family from divine retribution, silently bearing the weight of their fate. As long as she completed her 1-year promise, the curse would be lifted. Over the past year, many elite families begged for her help. Each time, she waved a hand and froze them in place, stating coldly, unless the Fong family breaks the agreement, I won't leave. The Fong heir, following his father's last wishes, treated her with deep respect. But this reverence made his fiancé burn with jealousy. He seemed to sense her needs without words, tending to her with devoted care. This closeness made relatives whisper that he and the blind woman were the perfect pair. The fiancé, enraged, teamed up with the younger sister, desperate to drive her away. One day, they tricked her into wearing mourning clothes, hoping to humiliate her at the banquet. But when she arrived, she stunned everyone. Wearing a graceful purple qipao, poised and elegant, the jealous woman was stunned. Trying to provoke her further, she suggested the blind woman kneel before Madame Fong. Madame Fong, long discontent with the woman's high status and spending, agreed. But the woman calmly replied, no one here is worthy of my kneeling. A murmur spread through the room, who was this woman really? Madame Fong thought of her husband's dying words, but the thought of how lavishly this woman lived still gnawed at her. Angrily, and despite her son's protests, she demanded the woman kneel to her. Just then, members of another powerful family arrived at the banquet. Madame Fong assumed they came with gifts. Instead, the moment they stepped inside, they dropped to their knees, begging the blind woman for help. Everyone in the room gasped. Their patriarch was gravely ill. Before he passed, he told his grandson, no matter the cost, bring her to me. She's our only hope. Before they could explain further, the woman interrupted. She already knew why they had come. Even Madame Fong was shaken by the display. The jealous fiancé, hoping to win favor, stepped forward to assist them, but they ignored her completely, turning again to the woman. Please, help us. Madame Fong, now sensing opportunity, tried to use the moment to form an alliance. But the woman replied coldly, even if I were to help, it would have to wait until tomorrow. Furious, Madame Fong tried to order her to act. Instantly, a cut opened on her finger. You don't understand the price, the woman said flatly. You couldn't bear it. Madame Fong was stunned into silence. Just then, the family matriarch arrived, assuming the guests were there to propose marriage. She began enthusiastically introducing her granddaughter, but the reply was swift and direct. We're not here to propose, we're here to beg the master for help.